Greg, the new season for Tennessee football kicks off on Saturday with a home game against UT Chattanooga. Everyone wants to have fun, but fans need to keep in mind several laws and campus policies while enjoying game day festivities. So let's talk about not falling into, as Don called it, the tailgating trap.
Yeah, you want to avoid tailgating trouble when you're at Rocky Top enjoying the ball kickoff against UT Chattanooga. But let's go back to the basics. Tennessee, you have to be 21 to legally drink or possess alcohol. So here's what we see on campus at tailgates that everyone needs to be vigilant of. Underage possession, underage consumption, and they're misdemeanors, but they can be serious. They can impact your driving privileges in the state of Tennessee. Also, if you are the adult at the tailgate.
That's a big one.
This is the big one, because, if you provide alcohol to someone underage, it is a Class A misdemeanor. And Lori, let me tell you what the law provides. A minimum $1,000 fine, 100 hours of public service, and the judge in his or her discretion could revoke your driver's license.
Well, you got to keep a close eye on that cooler. Deliberate
indifference, turning a blind eye, maybe you don't want to be a tailgate Grinch, really isn't good enough. So, it's more practical to be legally correct instead of politically correct and go, hey, move that hand, you may lose a finger, shut in the cooler.
What happens if, say you're Circle Park, where all the tailgates are, and somebody walks up, you don't know them, they're with a big group of kids, maybe you know one or two who are 21. How do you know that some are younger? How do you check for that?
Well, again, this is one where deliberate indifference is not a defense. So you got to be careful. Also, if you're underage, just know a fake ID, and they always ask, is criminal simulation another significant criminal offense under Tennessee law that can lead to a potential loss of license for a second offense and community service. And you don't have to just hand somebody the fake ID. You can just be terminologically incorrect to the law enforcement official about your age.
I.e. give them the wrong date.
I forgot my birthday.
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're talking alcohol. Let's talk really quickly about vaping, because they're on the lookout for that
Lori,
too.
School's only been in session for about a week, and I'm seeing, basically the usual suspects: underage consumption, possession. But now they are citing people for underage possession of a vape. It's not a crime; it's a civil offense. But again, 5 to 10 hours of community service, $50 to $100 fine. But now that they serve alcohol at Neyland, everyone thought that the arrest rate would spike.
Yeah, they started serving, if you remember this, in 2019.
But the good news here at Rocky Top is the arrest rate has stayed static or stayed flat. Last season, there were only 116 people arrested during the football season. We are number 2 to Florida in one statistic, and that's arrest on game day, and let's try to keep it that way.
Yeah, we want everybody to stay safe.
Be safe, and let's win some games. Go Vols.
All right, absolutely. Don?
All right, Lori and Greg, thank you very much. Hey, if you have a legal question, you can send it to AskIsaacs@WATE.com. Lori will get it over to Greg. And remember, we talk with Greg every Wednesday, 5:30 right here on 6 on Your Side News.